Hello, everybody, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for July 11th. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled. As always, though, I will shuffle live. During meditation, Spirit showed me a hand with holding a pencil and that they were writing something. Not necessarily sure what they were writing or if they were signing, but it felt more like you were journaling or writing your desires, or it just felt like you were trying, I don't know, just you're putting something down on paper. It didn't feel like you were signing a contract. It didn't feel like that. I did not get a sense of urgency or importance, like overall importance, like it was something that was something that carried a lot of weight, like a contract would, but it felt more alleviating in some sort of way. So again, perhaps you were journaling, perhaps you were writing down your desire. I take it how it resonates, but there was it was almost like a sense of release energy that I got. Okay, a sense of energy that a sense of release. That was the energy I received. All right, so take that how it resonates to you. This part of the reading may not resonate, but normally the visions that Spirit does show me, they normally do correlate with the reading in some way, shape, or form. And remember that these are general readings. Take only what resonates and check out your sun, moon, risings so to get a full imagery of what's going on right now in your space and time. Also, thank you all to all who have subscribed, donated, and taken time to really be a part of this channel. I truly appreciate all of you from the bottom of my heart. We have the wheel. Also, please make sure that you stick around and you check out to see if your name has been chosen for the free reading, okay? We have the wheel, and with this wheel, I'm getting a sense of you trying to look. It's like you're trying to catch a dream. It looks like this person has a dream catcher and they have a pencil writing down something. Granted, this isn't paper, it's, sand, but still. Yeah, it's like you're trying to create something. Whether you're drawing or writing or whatever. But the wheel is about creating your future. So I see that this person is incredibly focused. So again, there's intentionality here with you writing things down. Again, setting intentions, trying to write down your desires so that it can be manifested. Oh, the Two of Cups. Oh, Ten of Pentacles. Well, you guys dream big. The World in reverse. And the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're feeling very light right now. You're feeling like you need to release and let go of certain things and or I feel like you've already released and let go, and now you're ready to receive. This Fool reminds me a lot of Temperance, where um, you're letting something go in order to receive something, and I actually like that energy a lot. I feel like you're definitely connecting with your heart's desires. Whether you are trying to bring in your soulmate or trying to get a strong sense of groundedness or material wealth. And I'm not saying that you're looking to make millions of dollars or anything, but really what you're looking for is a sense of stability, right? And how you're going to find that stability in order for your world to come back into balance. And I feel like because we have the wheel, the world here, I feel like you are able to accomplish this as long as you stay focused. You'll be able to get some sort of sense of completion or fulfillment. Perhaps not immediately, but I feel whatever you have written or wrote down or been trying to manifest perhaps a while ago. If you haven't done this yet, I suggest you get going on that, because I feel like for those who have already done this, this is about, whatever this is for you is about to come into fruition. It's like the cycle is about to close, and I feel like it's going to be in the July-August time frame. That's what I'm getting here. I am seeing 10 twice, so it can be in the month of October, but I'm seeing July, August, because I feel like the closure, the closure of something is about to occur because of the 2 10s here. And the beginning of something new. I don't know if you saw that, but the Chariot was there. If it wants to come out again, then I'll go ahead and pull it out. But for right now, I just have I normally keep my eyes closed when I shuffle. So it very well could, I just happen to be looking at that point. But for some of you, you are in the right motion, right? Not everybody, because if you have not written down your desires and your manifestations, then you're not there yet. These are for the people who have done so. So if you have not done so, then this reading's not for you. Go ahead and skip ahead to your sign. Yeah, you have been incredibly tactful. You have been patiently waiting, and now you're about to, it's like you've been waiting for the path to open up. It's about to open up. Yeah, the Tower in reverse. It's been some time waiting. You've been waiting, but it's about to occur. All right, I will move these over so you can see both of these. I feel that it's only right that you get to see everything here. So, all right, there we are. Right, can we see that? All right, very good. All right, let's start with Cancer here. We are still in Cancer season. 7 of Wands, Sovereign, Bliss, and Inspiration. Okay, I'm getting the sense here that you have been incredibly protective about a certain situation, and standing very strong in your own power, Cancer. Defensive against something. All right, so I'm actually getting 2 different messages here. So for some of you, you're saying, no, everybody needs to back off. And you have this and the power and the strength to do so, because you are perhaps protecting yourself to go within. And it's like you're trying to keep that like energies away so that you're not distracted. It's like you're protecting your time. You're protecting your time. You're protecting the moments that you require to, I'm not really getting inspiration, to communicate with spirit, perhaps for them to give you inspiration or guidance. Okay. For others, I'm seeing the fact that you may not want to see something. It's like whatever somebody is trying to bring to you, you're saying, no, I'm not doing that. And perhaps you're being a little too stubborn. Okay. Ignorance is not bliss. Okay. You need to really be open to this, whatever this is, to see the truth of something. All right. Because not seeing something, not acknowledging something can actually be a bit of a hindrance. All right. So don't be overly stubborn here in regards to a situation. Okay, Cancer? All right, Leo. We have Judgment in reverse, Versatility in reverse, Pause, and Precious Time. Okay. Okay, for you Leos, I'm actually getting the fact that you're not wanting to see the truth of something. There's a lack of acceptance here, and you may need to be a little bit more versatile to acknowledge some sort of information that you have not wanted to come to light, or you may not wanted to see it in its full light, because you know that it may disturb you in some way, shape, or form. It's something that you don't want to really look at. But really what you're doing is wasting a lot of precious time here. And if you allow yourself to really see the truth of a situation, then you can actually become more awakened and allow the appropriate changes to take place. But you need to sit with that information, acknowledge it, sit with that information, because right now I feel like you're just wasting way too much time. Okay, Leo, whatever that looks like for you. Virgo, we have the Lovers, Paradox, Curious, and Protection. Wow. There is a puzzle that is around you. There is something that you may be trying to figure out. It could be in regards to a love situation. It could just be a choice. But I feel like you are wanting to explore and understand whatever this situation is, and stop being so guarded in regards to possibly a love situation or whatever choice is coming your way to make. Don't be overly guarded. be curious, be open to understand all the ins and outs of this choice, whatever this is, and just allow it to kind of reveal itself to you in its entirety. I feel like for a lot of you, it might be a love situation. I'm going to get some clarity here. You already know what it is. I'm not even going to have to say anything. We had the Star in reverse. Something that you have been hoping for is coming into your life. I don't feel like it's right here, right now, but I feel that it's in your energy. It's in your field. Look at this circle and look at this circle, right? That these two are meeting. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess, and the Three of Wands in reverse. You know what it is. I just feel like you intuitively know what it is. I don't have to sit here and tell you. But with the Nine of Wands and the Three of Wands both in reverse, I feel like you're scared. I feel like you are afraid of not meeting expectations, or something to not meet your expectations. I'm getting, again, I'm feeling resistance here with this Nine of Wands. Like you've been hurt and you're like, I don't want to, I don't know if I could do that again. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You got to put your burdens, or not your burdens down. You got to put your guard down. Because a wish fulfillment is trying to come into your space. And look at, use your wish fulfillment. And for some reason, there's confusion. Like, why? Oh no, what do I do now? You know, it's great in theory, but in physical form, it's like all of a sudden you're freaking out. Well, stop freaking out. Just take it a moment at a time. All right? Take it a moment at a time, Virgo. All right, Libra. We have the Fountain in reverse, the Alchemist in reverse, Persist in reverse, and Healing in reverse. Oh, Libra, I think yesterday you were all up in your head as well. Well, not up in your head. I feel like you are just trying to go into your inner space, trying to figure things out. I believe I said that to you yesterday. I'm almost 100% certain, but I said almost. So I feel like you are in constant flow right now with yourself. At least you're trying to be in constant flow with yourself and allowing things to happen. I feel like you're not trying to make things happen now. I feel like sometimes you are. And I feel like that's the tug of war that's going on. It's like you're in flow and then all of a sudden you're working against it, and then you go back to being in flow and then you're working against it. And it's like this back and forth sort of energy. But you keep persisting. You keep trying to remain in flow. And believe it or not, that's actually how you are slowly healing yourself. I really like that. That's amazing, Libra. Stay at it. Scorpio. We have the Six of Coins, the Universe, Receive, and Moderation. All right. I really, really, really like the fact that there is a beautiful, I'm doing Scorpio, right? Oh my gosh. Hold on one second. Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. Yeah, I'm doing Scorpio. I don't think I said who I was doing, so I just want to make sure that I'm doing the right one. and I didn't see the wrong thing here, or wrong zodiac sign. I love that there is a beautiful reflection of colors. We have green, purple, purple, green. I really, really, really like that. Receive from the universe. Stay in balance. I love that this is balance and this is moderation. So it's like it's so funny because both of these are in reverse and both of these are upright. And this is telling me, Scorpio, that you need to balance both your inner and external worlds, right? Make sure that what is in your heart is also reflective of your external world and vice versa. Okay, we're wanting balance here. I also feel like the universe is trying to bring you something. You have to allow to receive it, right? Allow yourself to receive it. And while you are bringing balance in your internal world, balance is happening in your external world. Okay? As you allow to receive, more is coming to you. Very interesting here, Scorpio. I really like this. I am going to get some clarity. Yeah, allow to receive. I mean, allow to receive. As you pour into yourself, the universe pours into you. I feel like that really just closes everything out. Yeah, stay in your heart space. Stay in your heart space. Accept what you don't know and keep following your intuition. Keep following your dreams. Stay in a sense of peace and stay in touch with your I don't want to say intuition, but stay in touch with your whatever psychic ability you may have. It may be in the form of, and just follow your heart. Stay in your heart space. All right. Whatever form of ability you have, whether it is clairvoyance or any of the clairaudience, whatever that looks like for you, stay strong in that. That's going to be very helpful to you, Scorpio. Okay. Sagittarius. We have the Eight of Wands, the revolutionary, magic, and celebration. Whoa, well, things are about to get really busy for you. I love the moon in both of these cards. I know this is not the moon here, but it kind of feels like it is. And even here, we have a speck of light that could be the moon. Or not the sun, not the moon. I really love this flow that we have going on here. Something's coming in. It's coming at you quick. There's communication coming at you. Very solid, exciting energy that is being brought to you. I feel like something is being brought to you. You are about to celebrate something pretty freaking magical, pretty exciting, where I'm almost getting butterflies in my stomach. I don't feel like you see this happening. I feel like you are expecting something to happen, but you're not expecting how it happens. Perhaps it's like look what I just popped up. The Lovers. What's at the bottom? The Ace of Pentacles. It's not here yet. It is not here yet, but it's about to be here. I don't know what it is. I mean, we had the Lovers and the Ace of Pentacles. Whatever it is, it's a very, with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like it's a very solid choice, because it could, with the Lovers could be a choice. It could be a solid promotion. It could be an increase in money, something that you love allows extra money to come in. Oh, this card flipped out. We have the Justice. It came out in reverse. Something is about to, whatever was unfair is just suddenly becoming fair. And the Chariot, it's coming fast. It is coming fast. Okay? We have the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck in reverse. To me, this is just strictly saying there's an excitement that's happening that I feel like you don't understand that excitement. There's like butterflies. I'm telling you, there's somebody coming your way. Somebody or something coming your way. But there is a lot of creativity or traveling or something that's happening. We had, this could also talk about traveling. The Wands can talk about traveling. And then we also had the Chariot. So there, maybe something exciting is happening while you travel, Sagittarius. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But good for you. We have Capricorn. We have the Death card, boundaries, resilient, and hope. I feel like you've already gone through some very difficult times, Capricorn, and you are now coming into, I mean, with this Death in reverse, look at all the darkness back here, and you're walking into the light. You know, I feel like you're leaving all of this darkness behind you, and you're now coming into a lighter energy. I feel like you've already been through the thick of it, Capricorn, with this boundaries. This past situation has taught you how to set healthy boundaries while still remaining vulnerable. Because this armadillo, the armadillo is hard on the outside, but it's very gentle on the inside, right? It still has that soft spot on underneath. And I feel like you have, again, very strong boundaries, and don't really show your vulnerability unless it's necessary. And I feel that you will start opening that up to the right person, people, situation, idea, even, because I feel like you are resilient. You've gone through the thick of it, just like here, like you've gone through the thick of it, and you're now going into the light. You're going through to calmer waters. And here with the Hope card, here you're looking at the rainbow. And even here, here's the darkness, and you're looking forward. You're looking forward, and you're seeing the rainbow. I feel like you're coming into a more peaceful time overall. And remember, I said vulnerability. Here we have a child that happens to be, vulnerable. I feel like you're going to be in a more childlike state, full of optimism and joy and like faith and hope. Something is about to cross your path. I feel like it's actually really good. And hold on. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So it's something that is fated. We have the Wheel of Fortune twice. We have the Queen of Cups. It's going to make you very happy. Very, 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 very happy. Capricorn. Get it. Get it. I like it. I like it. Aquarius. Ace of Swords. Holy smokes. The Pillar. Journey. Manifestation. Wow. Listen, either you are about to come into a new job, new idea, something. There's a new beginning here that might end this. Okay, so a couple of different things. may make you feel a little bit weak, um, or a little bit vulnerable, or a little bit uneasy to go on this journey. However, it is something that you have been trying to manifest. And if it's something that you truly want, then it's worth going into that journey. You may be a little bit skeptical in regards to taking this journey, but I feel like it is worth it. Some of you, if you're going under the knife, if you're having some sort of surgery that's happening, and it may be scaring you, you're going to come out of it just a-okay. All right? You're going to come out of it a-okay. I will get some clarity, though. How does this even happen? Yeah, you're going to be fine. Yeah. You're going to be just fine. Right? You're going to have a speedy recovery. I don't feel like there's anything necessarily wrong. You may also, for those that are not going under the knife or not having some sort of surgery, some sort of communication or travel might be involved here, or perhaps communication about travel might be coming your way. Look, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, and the Six of Cups. This is overall a very good outcome. This is, accept it. Accept it. All right, accept it, and it's going to make you very, very happy. It is, there's some sort of divine timing that's happening here. For those who are going under the knife, look, you place yourself in a situation where or you may not have placed yourself in this situation. You may have thought that you may have placed yourself in this situation. So, for instance, let's say this is melanoma. Perhaps you are upset at yourself for not putting on sunscreen. All right. Don't worry about it. Things are going to be just fine. And you know the truth of the fact you didn't make this happen. Okay. For some people, if, let's say you're, cancer and you're blaming yourself, stop blaming yourself. You did not do this to yourself. If you think you're doing this to yourself, you're not. All right? You're not. This is just something that happened. All right? Don't blame yourself. Acknowledge the truth of this situation, accept it, and move forward with joy. There is an overall happy outcome. All right? Don't think that you did this to yourself. It was just something that was going to happen. All right. Don't blame yourself, Aquarius. Pisces. The Hermit in reverse. Shadow. Soothed. Journey. Pisces, if you are afraid to take an internal journey and look at your own shadows, you are doing yourself a disservice. Because in order to become soothed, you need to see, and you need to acknowledge your shadows. We all have shadows. We all have shadows and lights. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You need to, you don't need to do anything. You can do whatever it is you want. If you don't want to heal, then, don't do it. But I'm seeing here that there's like a hesitation to look inward, or a fear of doing so. For some of you, it's important for you to do so, because that's what's really going to allow your healing and for your journey to really begin, is what I'm getting here. Okay. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Listen, if you are trying to conquer your fears or a past situation, your emotions in regards to a past situation, or conquer your anger, your frustration, whatever it is you're trying to conquer, you need to go internally. You need to see the truth of the reality. The truth lies within, right? But in order to move forward, you have to make some sort of changes. You need to recognize the ability you have to create your own resources. You have all of the resources inside also to heal, but you need to really go internally. Okay? You need to gain that knowledge. You need to communicate with the self. You need to see the truth of something in order to gain that victory. Okay? Aries. The Seven of Swords, the Observer, Space, New Beginnings. All right, Aries, I feel like you're being very, very strategic at this time. It's like you are protecting yourself against some sort of energy or negative talk or something. Perhaps somebody that is very sharp-tongued, because I feel like you are really trying to speak and acknowledge things for what they are without judgment, without reading too much into it. I feel like you are trying to be incredibly clear and positive in regards to a situation. Again, you're being protective in regards to a situation that is around you. It surrounds you, and it surrounds you quite frequently. So this could be work or family, or friend, where there's a frequent energy here that may be trying to steal something from you, steal your energies. But I feel like you don't allow it. You just say no, no. Although your external situation cannot change at this time, I do see that you are allowing for yourself and your heart to change and evolve. There's a sense of evolving internally, and specifically since you can't leave a situation right now. For those who can leave a situation, do so, and allow space between you and the situation. If you cannot, which I feel like a lot of you cannot, it's good for you to take the time to go internally and frequently recheck with yourself, so that you have the abilities to deal with whatever energy this is. I don't like the energy at all. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Devil. Yeah. We have the Hierophant in reverse. This could be a marriage that that went south. It could be a relationship that went south. It could be a job that went south. I'm getting, I don't feel like this is you. I actually feel like, I I feel like the toxic energy is around you. I don't feel like this is you, but I feel like you're cutting out the toxicity. Again, you're protecting yourself here. You know, you're protecting yourself. You're going, I feel like you're just going within and keeping things at bay. You're finding your own sense of stability within the self in order for you to gain the appropriate resources in order to get the hell out of Dodge. Okay? And break away from whatever energy this is. Taurus. The devil. Came down to Georgia. All right. Ascension, imagine, and ask for help. Well, look at you. You know, with this devil, I'm not even getting anything bad at all, Taurus. It's so funny because with this devil, I'm actually getting a lot of lust. Like a lot of lust. And I feel like you're trying to say, ooh, calm down. I can't do that. And it's like you're trying to be respectful on the external, but internally, like you can't keep your mind from stopping. And your body is just reacting naturally to a certain situation or person or whatever, and you're like, oof. But you're trying to keep cool, calm, and collected on the outside, but internally you're like, oh my God, I can't even stop. It's so funny. Whatever I feel like you've asked for help for in the past is arriving. If you've asked for a lover or someone to partner up with, it's coming your way. And it doesn't necessarily have to be in love. It could be maybe perhaps you've been asking for a business partner and somebody comes your way and perhaps you can't, you're trying to stay calm and collected, but you can't, like inside, you're trying to retain your excitement. You know, refrain from doing it on the outside, but your insides are like, yes, I'm so excited. You know, so whatever you've asked for help for is coming your way. It's coming to you naturally. And I feel like it's going to bring you a lot more than what you think it's going to bring you. Like a lot more. So let's say you asked for a companion, right? This person is going to be much more than a companion. I feel like they're going to be beyond what you imagined, right? If you've asked for a business partner, this person is going to be beyond what you expected them to be. It's going, and by beyond, I mean like a lot more, a lot better, right? I'm seeing nothing but positivity here, Taurus. Okay, they're actually wanting that card. Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, it's a victory. It's a win for you. This is a huge win for you. One more card, please. Just one more card for Taurus, if you don't mind. Oh, okay. Well, this is actually the card I wanted. Wheel of Fortune. The World. Yeah, you're going to about... Oh, my gosh. Yep. All of it is true. All of it. Listen. I'm going to bring these up here so we can see all of these beautiful cards. You're about to come into a victory. You are about to come into a victory. All right? Everything that you had wanted is coming into you. Everything that you had hoped for is coming into you. We have the Lovers. There's a beautiful partnership here. I don't care what kind of partnership you're looking for. I do feel like it's romantic. I do. For a lot of you, for most of you, not everybody, of course. But I'm connecting with somebody that is connecting with a lover. With this Empress thing, I'm honestly getting the sense that this person is a very abundant person internally. Like this person is beautiful from within. Not to say that they're ugly or, not attractive. I'm not saying that, but I feel like you're going to see this person's genuine beauty, not just their external beauty, but their internal beauty. Everything that they have to offer is exactly what you need for peace, for for calmness, for it's like there's a sense of renewal here. I really like this for you, Taurus. I really, 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 really like this. Wow. All right, Gemini, let's get going on you. We have 8 of Cups in reverse. We have nature. We have clear. We have shine from within. Didn't you have this card last time? Shine from within. Yesterday? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't recall. Gemini, you are headed in the right direction. You are headed in the right direction. I see that you are moving more towards the things that you desire, the things that satiate you internally, in your heart space, in your mind, body, and soul. I'm seeing a beautiful connection here, actually. There is there's a beautiful growth. Something that starts off very small really begins to grow. And I feel like you have some sort of aha moment. I feel like something is said or something is heard. And it's like you have, all of a sudden you get this clarity and it resounds within you and it lights you up immediately. You go, it's like you perk up. You go, what? What was that? I'm going to get some clarity here because this is very interesting because I see you just light up and you go, oh, what was it? Whatever starts small is, I'm seeing communication and I'm seeing communication. I'm also seeing travel. I'm also seeing that you are very much being guided to something or someone, a situation. Four of Wands in reverse, the Tower, the Ace of Wands. You are about to come into, and the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Whatever the situation is really satiates you. It's like you're saying, it's like you're refreshed. You're like, oh my God. And all of a sudden you just, it's almost like you're sitting straight up and then all of a sudden you just kind of relax. All of your muscles just relax. You're so close to this finish line for this to happen if it hasn't happened already. Okay? I feel like it took a long time for you to arrive to this situation or this partnership. I feel like here you can lay a solid foundation. This is going to happen very, very soon, if it hasn't already. Or at least the clarity of the situation is going to hit you. I'm telling you, there's a new beginning. There's new passion. There's beauty here. I really like this. If this is a person, this could be somebody that you would want, you actually consider marrying this person. I don't feel like you verbally say it, but it's like internally, it's like your thoughts are running rampant, and you're just like, where are these thoughts coming from? It's like they take over you, and you're like, what is happening? I don't feel like you say anything, but I feel like your mind is just going berserk. All right, that was Gemini, right? Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. Anyways, that is what I have for you all. I hope this did resonate. Remember, take only what resonates, right? These are general readings, so check out your sun, moon, rising signs. All right, my darlings, until we meet again, bye. Hello, this is the free reading for Judakid. That is Judakid. This reading is for you. I hope you enjoy it. As my normal readings, I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled. As you know, I will for sure shuffle live. What is going on? Well, you might be feeling a bit stuck right now with the trickiness of the cards right now. Yeah, I feel like you're having a hard time trying to get some clarity or unsticking something. There we go. Now we're getting some flow. During meditation, Spirit showed me the Awa rune, which is resembled by a horse. And this particular rune symbolizes partnership, movement, and progress. This asks you to harmonize and trust between two different beings. It could be your higher self and your subconscious and your conscious. It could be between you and another person, or you and another situation. It could also mean traveling between worlds or states. So, for instance, this could be, you might be communicating with your higher self in dreams. So you may be having really significant dreams that you might be scratching your head and going, what the hell does that mean? Your subconscious is trying to tell you something. Now, only you can decipher what those dreams are. If you can't figure it out, and you need to reach out to me, I'd be more than happy to try to assist you in trying to figure out your dreams. But if you have yet figured out what that is, then yeah, reach out to me. But I feel like you're receiving messages that you can't quite figure out, or you can't quite trust. It's like your head and your body are clashing. There's a clash here. So and I'm actually doing a completely different reading for you. This is the first time I do this kind of reading. Spirit wants me to do this kind of reading for you, so this is what I'm doing. This is your overall energy, the Eight of Swords. You are restricting yourself. You're being held back. At least you feel like you're being held back. Oh, hold on, a card just flew. Four of Swords. Seven of Swords in reverse. Oh, there's a lot of thinking going on here. 10 of Swords. Princess of Pentacles. This is the Page of Pentacles. The Hermit is at the bottom of the deck. This is asking you to connect with it, do a little bit of soul searching, connect with the self. Okay, connect with yourself. You may be having a difficult time at this moment connecting with yourself. I do want to keep this card here. It's not necessarily part of the reading, but I do want to keep it out because I feel like it's significant. Not sure how just yet, but I'm getting a very deep sense that there is a significance to this particular card. And actually, I want it right here. But your overall energy is the 8. And of course, you didn't ask a question. So I asked Spirit to give me a message for you. The best message, a message that you need to hear. Okay. So your overall energy is the 8 of Swords. And to me, I'm going to get all the cards out because I want to make sure that I have full clarity of what is going on, okay, before I give you the full reading. But I'm getting the sense that you are holding yourself back in some way, shape, or form. I don't feel like you mean to hold yourself back, but I'm just getting the sense that you're holding yourself back or you're being held back. There's some sort of restraint here. I don't feel like you know what it is. I don't even, if it is you, I don't feel like you know that you're doing this. But you feel rather bound here. And I believe I said this during the shuffling, because the way the shuffling was happening, I felt like things they just weren't in flow. And I believe I said those words as a matter of fact. We have the 4 of Swords, 7 of Swords in reverse, the 10 of Swords in reverse, and the Princess of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. The 4 of Swords is about being at peace, right? It could also talk, but I'm not getting peace here because look at this person. This person is in deep thought, and it's like you're trying to find the answer. That's what I'm getting here. Is like you're trying to find the answer. Whatever that answer is, you're trying to find what that is. I'm going to move these off to the side so we have these cards here. All right, so overall, it looks like you're trying to find some sort of answer, but you're very much in your head. Instead of relaxing and being in peace, it's like you're retreating and go, okay, I'm focused. What am I going to do? How am I going to do this? It's like you're in action mode, even though you're not moving. Very interesting. With the 7 of Swords in reverse, the 7 of Swords is about tactics. And here you just don't have a clear vision of how you're going to do things. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you. It's like you're trying to get You're trying to figure out a way. It's like this. It's like I'm thinking, I'm trying to find out a way. And you're doing different things, I feel, or you're thinking different things, but nothing is working here. Like this person is frustrated. Like this person is frustrated. And I feel like you're frustrated with whatever this particular situation is. Okay. Um, the 10 of Swords in reverse. I feel like you want this cycle to end. You want this, you want to hit the reset button is what you want to do. You're like, I want to start all over again. I can't do this. That's what I'm seeing here with like these two cards together. It's like you want this cycle to end. You want this. It's almost like it's torture for you almost. It's like you're like, I'm done. I can't. But then there's, yes, I can. And then no, I can't. And yes, I can. And no, I can't. With this Page of Pentacles, like I said, what I get is it's like you want to press the reset button. But at the same time, you don't. There's a lot of back and forth here. And it's all in your mind, like all of it. Look at all these, no, I was going to say knives, swords. Look at all these swords. You need to do a lot of soul searching. With the Four of Swords, we have the Death and the Four of Wands. In order for you to get some sort of it's like a revival of something. In order for you to get a revival of either spirit or this situation, whatever this is, you need to allow something to die. You need to allow it to fall away and commit to something a lot more with a lot more potential here, right? And here's the thing, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to let your whatever it is you're wanting to make happen die. It could just mean that you have to let go or allow the way you're doing things to die and commit to a different way of doing things. Okay, I'm gonna get a clarity here, some clarifiers. Hold on one second. What does Judicid need to allow to die off? What do they need to allow to die off? Okay, you need to stop walking away from the situation. You need to stop going back and forth, all right? Look, do you see this person is walking towards darkness? Stay in light. Stop going into the darkness. Stop going into your doubt. Stop going into your fears. Stop retreating to that place. Okay? You need to stop retreating to that place. Whatever place you go to, that needs to stop. Okay? What does Judicid need to commit to lay this solid foundation? Yeah, go to your heart space. What truly makes you happy, right? This is the Ace of Cups is something new, but because it's in reverse, I feel like it's a revival of something that you're currently doing, right? You can stay in this energy, right? I don't feel like what you're doing is a bad thing. What's holding you back or what's keeping you back is your doubts, your fears, whatever this is. And here you just need to commit to your heart space. If you're looking at these cards, do you see how the light is up here and the dark is down here? Go towards the light. Keep going and giving to the positive energies, okay? Do not give to the negative energies. Don't stay down here. Flow. Whenever you're in a dark thoughts, remember, no, I can't go there, and go back into the energies that give you that oomph, right? That extra motivation that's needed. All right, with the Seven of Swords, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, and they're both in reverse. And I feel like you're just frustrated that you are not either financially independent or have a solid, solid foundation, like either a place to call your own, or a career to call your own, or whatever that looks like for you. I don't know. But it looks like here that it's like you're wallowing in the fact that you don't have this. And what you have to remember is the fact that a lot of people um, don't have these things. You're not alone in feeling that way. Um, so, like, for instance, there may have been people that have gone through a divorce, or never finished college, and because they never finished college, or they didn't even go to college, perhaps they're feeling like they didn't do enough, or they're not where they thought they would be in this stage of their life, right? Regardless of whatever they feel they didn't do to obtain this. All right. So they may feel like some sort of a failure. I don't want you to feel that way, because that really takes away um, from you going into the light. That keeps you in the dark. We don't want you to feel that way. Okay. With the Seven of Pentacles here, you need to recognize your own value and what you actually can bring to the table. You may feel like you have to do this with a partner, whatever this is. I don't know what this is. It's still unclear to me what this is. Mainly because I'm not picking up too much of your energies. I'm getting a lot of guarding. It's like you're self-guarding. It's like you're portraying yourself as one person, but your heart is really saying something else. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. Recognize the value that you have and your abilities. You have more than you think you have. The Lovers in reverse. You may think that you don't have a choice, but you actually do. Yeah, you need to find you need to find your confidence. And again, you may be showing people that you're confident, but really internally, there's a lot of fears. There's a lot of doubt, self-doubt. With this Ten of Pentacles. And okay, so hold on. So the Ten of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. And what I'm getting here is the fact that you want so badly to have a clear idea of where you're headed, right? Or you want somebody to give you a clear idea to kind of know where you're headed. And what you're wanting is, again, here we have the Nine of Pentacles, here we have the Ten of Pentacles. We have security. This is talking about security, whether it's in the financial sector of your life where, you know, you want a solid job or a solid home or whatever this looks like for you, right? Or maybe just perhaps free of a situation where you're able to break out of a situation because you have the financial capacity to do so. You may be feeling that somebody is thieving that from you. I'm actually getting the sense that if there's anybody taking anything from you, it's yourself. I feel like you're robbing yourself of the potential to get here by staying in this self-doubt. With this Ace of Swords in reverse, I feel like you think that either you're not a good communicator or you don't have the knowledge that it takes. Therefore, you might be leaning on someone else. There really isn't anybody else showing up here, but I feel like that's what you are doing. Either you're leaning on other people's suggestions, other people's guidance, to obtain this. The Magician in reverse, the Knight of Swords. Listen, you have all of the abilities to create the outcome you want. You have it all. You have all of the magician has all of the elements, right? They just need to do it. Okay? They have all of the elements within their reach. They just need to do it, right? But here, again, you have the ability, but for some reason, I feel like you're leaning on somebody else to do it. And I feel like with the Knight of Swords, you keep retreating inward with disillusions of where you're going. I feel like you have so many aspirations, but you keep retreating into your headspace and you're not being logical in regards to, like, if this was right up, you're like, oh, I'm thinking logical. But I feel like right now you're not thinking logical because I feel like you're using you're not really thinking, you're allowing your mind, or you're allowing your emotions to take over the mind. Okay? Because you keep running back inward, you know, and I'm seeing like a scared puppy. You know, like when a child gets scolded for doing something incorrectly and they just retreat, or a puppy or a dog, whatever. It's like you retreat. That's what I'm seeing. It's like, oh, I'm retreating. I'm not calling you a dog. I'm not calling you a child. I'm saying we all have these fears. All of us have fears like this where we think that we aren't enough, and we allow past traumas or past hurt or past failures to kind of keep us stuck here in thinking this way. But thinking this way is not going to allow you to get to this 10 of Pentacles. We need you to get to this 10 of Pentacles, okay? That's what we want for you. At least we want that for you because that's what you want. All right, with this Princess of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. I'm getting impatience. I'm getting not being appropriately prepared for situations. It's like you just expect things to fall into place, and that's just not how things work. Specifically in what it is you're trying to accomplish here. I don't know what it is you're trying to accomplish here. I honestly have no idea. I still have no idea where this is headed. If I'm being frank, again, I'm feeling a lot of resistance. So I'm only able to give you as much as you give to me. Yeah, it's like you're dreaming, but there's no action. There's no action being taken place. You have a lot of great ideas, a lot of great thoughts, but you're not putting your mouth. You're not putting into action what your thought is. How's the saying go? I don't know. I don't remember how the saying goes, but the point is that you're not putting your ideas into action. Okay? And I feel with this Nine of Swords and this King of Wands, there's a lack of confidence here, and the lack of confidence comes from this idea that you're being held back, or regrets that you may have had in the past, or like nightmares that you're having, whatever this is. This is all in your head. All in your head. We have 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. You feel like you have been dismissed in some way, shape, or form. It's very interesting. I use that word. I've never used that word with this card. It's like yeah. And you're shielding yourself. You're shielding your inner self, saying, well, if things are going to go up shit's creek, then I'm just going to protect myself. And then I'm just going to be like, well, I knew it. I knew it wasn't going to happen. I knew it was going to be a failure because, everybody lets me down. Judy Kid, I'm going to tell you right now, the only one that's letting you down is yourself. I don't feel like anybody has to help you in this situation. I feel like you're actually capable of doing things by yourself. I do. I really do feel that way. Okay, sorry. I was going to get more clarifiers, but they want me to do these two cards first and then go to those. As I said, I have never done a spread like this. I'm going by my spirit's guidance and what they are telling me. Yeah, go into your heart space. Okay. We have the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's an opportunity there. You just need to grab it. You need to see it. It's right in front of you. All you have to do is turn, go look at it. It's right there. Okay? It's right there. Right? Look, it's right here. Right there. Stop looking down. Stop looking at missed opportunities. Look here. It's right there. Right? The ideas are coming from you. Therefore, you're able to truly put it out into the world, whatever it is you're trying to do. I still don't know what this is. You haven't told me. Spirit can't tell me because there's a blockage. There's a blockage here. With the Hermit, we have the Page of Cups. You need to go inside your heart space. All right, you need to retrain yourself that you are worth it, that you are worthy, that you are your best supporter, right? You need to go inside your heart space, recognize that you are your best supporter. I'm actually going to put this card right here, right here. And with the Eight of Swords, we have the Fountain in reverse. And the Fountain in reverse is talking about, again, there's resistance. There's resistance. You're not, the fountain up here is going with the flow. The fountain in reverse, right now, what I'm seeing is that you're going against the flow of the universe. You need to go with the flow of the universe. And you're not doing that, my darling. You're not doing that. How can Judah Kid move forward? How can we help Judah Kid move forward? What advice can we give them? Let's see. You need to lay all of your burdens down. All this negativity, all of the questions that you have, any of the heavy burdens that you are carrying with you from the past, I feel like this is stuff from the past. You need to lay those down. Okay? You need to lay those down. Start very slowly. Start recognizing your worth. Right? Look at this. We have Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. That is how you start building your groundedness, right? The solid foundation that you need for yourself in order to build yourself up, in order to carry out whatever it is you're trying to carry out. Right? Start small. Recognize your potential. Right? Recognize your potential. Know that you have the knowledge to carry this out yourself. You do. You have that knowledge. You have the ability. One elephant can knock down a damn tree. Right? Elephants carry a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. Okay? They are more gentle regardless of how strong. And they're even more strong because they are so gentle. Okay? Be kind to yourself. Acknowledge your abilities. You go from the Page to the King. Start small and get there. That's where we need you to get. Page of Wands in reverse. And this is asking you to have that sense of wonder again. have that sense of, yes, I know I'm probably inexperienced in this career or in this area or whatever. However, what I do have is the joy, the ideas, the energy, the creativity to make this happen. Don't focus on weaknesses. Focus on your strengths. All right. That's what's going to help you to move forward. All right. Yeah. We have the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Just walk away from any hurt, any pain. And I feel like a lot of this pain is internal that you carry. It's in your bones, this hurt. Okay. That needs to go away. All right, allow me 1 second. Judicate, I am going to shuffle. I already did shuffle these. Like I said, I shuffle before any of my readings. But I am going to shuffle this live. What other guidance can we give Judicate? What other guidance can we give Judicate? Okay. This card really wants to come out, so I'm going to take this one. Orca whale. Orca whale. Adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Literally what we've been talking about this whole time. Literally, the entire thing is about being more confident, having the confidence within yourself, knowing that you have the power to actually do this. Literally, that's what we've been talking about. I'm actually going to do this. So we have this right here. Yeah. Wow. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish. I have no idea. Nothing is really popping out at me as far as what you are trying to do. Because again, I'm being met with resistance. So I can't connect with your energies if I'm met with resistance. I can only give you what spirit is giving me, but I'm having a very difficult time trying to connect with you. Again, there's blockages here. I'm going to look into all of the cards to see if I've missed something here. How can we get Judicate out of his head? How do we get Judicate out of her head? Set some serious boundaries. Stand up for what you believe. Stand in your convictions. You know what you know in your bones. Get out of your damn head. Okay? Get out of your head. You know what you know. How can we help Judah Kid find a clear path? How can we help Judah Kid find a clear path? Make something out of nothing. Temperance. Whatever things falter, use them as a catapult. Don't use them as a hindrance. Don't see them as an obstacle. Use them to thrust you forward. It's not a setback, it's a lesson. Okay? It's not a setback, it's a lesson. Those lessons are going to teach you what not to do. Use those, write those down. Use those so that you know not to do that again. Or if it's still something that you want to do again, do it slightly different. All right. And then if it fails again, write down what didn't work. Write down what did work. Okay. How do we help Judah Kid find their confidence? How do we allow them to find their confidence? We have the High Priestess. Listen to your dreams, please. I'm going back to your dreams. I said that at the very beginning. I don't even know where I said it or why I said it, to be quite honest with you. But I said something about dreams, and I feel like your subconscious is trying to speak with your conscious. Is, I believe, something along the lines is what I said. There's a knowledge that is hidden within you that you are unaware that you have. There's an ability that you have that you're not connecting with. There's an insight that you have that it's right there. And I feel like your subconscious is trying to tell you. There's a knowledge there that you can't figure out, but it's there. It's there. If you're having a problem trying to try to figure out what your dreams mean, comment and let me know if that's something that you want to proceed with. We can try to figure something out for you. All right. We have the Princess of Pentacles. How can we help Judah Kid find a clearer focus? How can we help them get clearer focus and finding more confidence? And seeing their self-worth. The Devil. You need to let go of any of the things that are toxic. All right. This could be just really bad habits. And that could be from the very beginning, getting rid of the negativity that is around you and in you, that's within the mind. That is how we're going to start unclenching the grip that it has on you, right? So that you're able to find a more soothing, calming energy that really allows you to be lifted. Because right now you have a lot of I mean, look at all of this. There's a lot of things. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna have to take an inner journey of yourself and find out the things that really hurt you. You don't have to share this with anybody. This is something you can do on your own time. Okay? Instead of sitting down watching TV or playing, Xbox, or I don't even know why I'm saying these things. Um, or going to the park or whatever it is I don't know what you do. Um, be productive. Don't just do things because you're aching to get to do something because you have a lot of energy, right? But you also want to calm your mind. Don't just do something that's frivolous. Do something that is worthwhile. That's actually going to allow you to go internally and face the demons that you may be having inside. You may be like, well, I don't have any demons. No, everybody has demons. Every single one of us has demons. Monks that have been sitting on a mountain ridge for over 50 years still have demons that they are trying to conquer. Okay? Demons don't just go away. It's something that we face on a daily basis. We just need to acknowledge that they're there. Once we acknowledge them, we're no longer running. And we prove to them that we're not scared and that they can't hurt us. We're proving to them that we have the balls enough to face it and go, you don't own me. I own you, bitch. Okay? That's what you need to do. I don't even know why I said it that way, but that's how I said it. All right, Spirit is really talking through me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Once you do all of this, look at you. Knight of Cups. You come out a whole different person. You think more clearly. You're more focused. You are in charge of your life. Okay? Remember, I said something about here where you're not relying on logic? I think I said it here with the Ace of Swords. Here, you're relying on logic because you're clear of mind. You're balanced here. Okay? All right, my darling, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading did resonate. If it did, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know if this did resonate. All right, until we meet again, have a great one.